Maria Anna of Austria was an Archduchess of Austria and Queen Consort of Portugal. She was also Regent of Portugal from 1742 until 1750 during the illness of her husband King John V of Portugal. Family. Born Maria Anna Josepha, she was a daughter of Holy Roman Emperor Leopold I and Eleanor Magdalene of Neuburg. Maria Anna was a sister of Holy Roman Emperors Joseph I and Charles VI. Through her brother Charles, she was an aunt of Maria Theresa, Austria's first queen regnant. Queen Consort of Portugal. On the 27th of October 1708, Maria Anna of Austria married John V, King of Portugal. She would cease to be the Queen Consort of Portugal on the 31st of July 1750, when her husband died. During her time as Queen Consort of Portugal, she acted as regent during times of her husband's illness. Once she was head of her household, Maria Anna reformed her court and its customs to follow the traditions and costumes of the traditional queens of Portugal. Her greatest influence on the court, and Portuguese nobility as a whole, was the increase of segregation between men and women, as well as between servants and masters. Like John, Maria Anna had an exuberant taste, and this was best shown in her famous parties. Often lasting several days, she would invite the nobility from all over the country and hold a magnificent festival, often in concurrence with a saintly holiday, though religion played a small part in her parties. Regency. In 1742, Maria Anna took over power as regent after her husband suffered a stroke, which left him partially paralyzed. When John V died on the 31st of July 1750, she gave up power to their eldest son Joseph I of Portugal. She died while in residence in the Palace of Belém in 1754. After her death, she was buried in Lisbon, but her heart was brought to Vienna and buried there in the imperial crypt. Marriage and children. On the 27th of October 1708, she married her maternal first cousin John V of Portugal to become Queen Consort of Portugal. She was the mother of 6 children. Barbara of Portugal married Ferdinand VI of Spain, no issue. Pedro of Portugal, Prince of Brazil, died in infancy. Joseph I of Portugal married Mariana Victoria of Spain. Infante Carlos of Portugal died in infancy. Peter III of Portugal married Maria the First, Queen Regnant of Portugal, had issue. Infante Alexandra of Portugal died in infancy. In culture, Maria Anna, along with her husband and children, is a central character in José Saramago's novel Baltasar and Blimunda. Ancestry. Titles, styles, honors and arms. Titles and styles: the 7th of September 1683 to 27 October 1708, Her Royal Highness Archduchess Maria Anna of Austria. The 27th of October 1708 to 31 July 1750, Her Most Faithful Majesty the Queen of Portugal and the Algarves. The 31st of July 1750 to 14 August 1754, Her Most Faithful Majesty the Queen Mother of Portugal and the Algarves. Bibliography. Nizar da Silva, Maria Beatriz. Reis de Portugal, de João v. Lisbon, Temas and Amp. Debates.